Hi, my name is Ron Languish, and I'm continuing a series of recording playthroughs of all the old games that my brother and I have made over the years to preserve them in video format, and today I'm taking a look at Introspection, which is yet another entry for the Ludum Dare 48-hour game jam, where you're given a theme and have 48 hours to completely make a game from scratch. And this one, the theme was unconventional weapon, and I went the route of kind of using words are the unconventional weapon, and then specifically kind of negative self-thought. Which there were definitely other entries that kind of took a similar approach with kind of words being the weapon. But that was kind of the route I went. We can look at the controls here. WASD, or if you use, I think, is that a Dvorak keyboard or something like that? Apparently that was top of mind when I was doing this, is making it compatible with multiple keyboards. We're going to see how this does here. This is actually my second time trying to record this because my computer was struggling a little bit and the music was going all out of whack. So let's see what we got here. So I've got this little purple blob thing. I can kind of fly around and I'm shooting, and I'm basically trying to fire away at these letters that are generated from kind of these negative messages. So you will never finish. And once I clear it, I think it'll do the next few letters. And so they're kind of procedurally generated kind of letter objects where they're different sizes and are given different kind of modular weapon things on them. Kind of cool particle effect things. It's me taking advantage of the fact that I'm not good at making graphics for scratch, especially not in a time-sensitive 48-hour jam, so I do something that's simple but kind of has a stylistic feel. We're bogging down a little bit here. Hopefully we can get through this. Oh, that's some sort of power-up. Oh my, that V is going... Oh, I didn't get it in time or something? I don't know why this game, I don't know if it just has a lot of particle effects or something, but it seems to be struggling more than a lot of the other games I've recorded. Oh no. Okay. I also made this music for it. It's always hard in a 48-hour game jam when the music also needs to be created within that. So it's a very just short loop of... You know, I probably spent a half hour on it or something. The actual gameplay isn't, like, too compelling or original. You know, I mean, it is a little interesting, kind of this, it's like a platformer, like I have gravity. So, it's a little different feel for kind of a shooter. Everyone else is better. Oh my. I do like some of these different kind of enemy patterns. Like, this is kind of cool. It's all random, but it gives it a little bit of a different feel when you get to the next. Okay. One. That said, there's not like all that many different things or bullet patterns or whatever. I'm also playing on a trackpad, which is making this a little hard. That L looks pretty funky with its rotating arm. Okay, computer. I've been recording all these GameDev history videos on my old laptop that I actually am replacing now. So I have my new laptop, and the only reason I still have this laptop is to finish recording all these while I still can play these games, because I'm using Parallels to use Windows 10. So once I finish these, I can retire this laptop, which is definitely a welcome thing. Everyone else is better. Man. Nice. There we go. Stronger. Horrible. I'm definitely only playing this game once. It isn't really a game that gets me excited about trying to beat my high score or anything like that. Horrible. There are a lot of particle effects going on though. Like I'm doing all this like trailing. Good effort. Fire rate up. I didn't realize that when I got a power up, it like compliments me. It's me complimenting myself. Like it's like we're inside my brain right now, and you're fighting off the negative thoughts and trying to embrace the positive thoughts. I think this game gets harder. It must. Like, there's no way I would have just had a static difficulty. So I think it's doing larger groups of letters. So, like, it did 5 letters that are together instead of just... Oh, my. That is really cool. So it's hard to look at my positive message when I'm trying to not die. So it should eventually get hard enough that I just die. Oh, except there's only 1 letter left in this. So now it's going to be a... Fail you. You're doing well. Damage up. Oh, so I either get damage up, which makes them bigger, or I get like a fire rate up, which makes me... fire faster. Damage up again. Oh, there it is. 71. Look at that. Yeah, right. And that's that. That's Introspection. I kind of dig this little title screen, actually. It's kind of a neat effect of all these letters dropping into my head. Kind of an interesting one. I kind of forgot about this one. It's one of the more recent ones. I think this is 2015. I remember not loving it. I don't know. I just didn't feel like it was that inspiring or clever or anything. But it's actually alright. It's okay. But that's that. I will be back to record whatever the next game is in the near future. Until then, goodbye.